Coach, VMI has tucked away its first win of the season against Stetson. How, at this stage of the season, do you evaluate your team's performance?
Well, Ed, we feel that we're a good deal better than we were last year. Last season, where we were required to play freshmen simply because we lacked the numbers to line up three teams on the field. This year, those same freshmen are a year older, a year more mature, a year stronger, and we think that our squad has benefited as a result.
Well, now, Saturday at Charlottesville, you have a big game coming up with the University of Virginia. How are you set injury-wise? Did you suffer any injuries against Stetson?
We fared pretty well down there in spite of the heat. The boys held up very well, and because the game went the way it did, we were able to substitute frequently, and as a result, very few of the kids got hurt. We have a few scattered bruises, but we do believe that everybody on the squad that we expect to see action will be available.
Well, now, VMI victories over the University of Virginia have been few and far between in the past few years. How do you size up this game against the Wahoo Saturday?
Well, Ed, they have not played as yet, and they have had a look at us since they had two of their scouts, Lenny Eschmont and Ralph Hendricks, down watching us last Saturday. However, we will base our preparations and have based our preparations on the spring game, which we scouted last year, or earlier this same year, and on our movies from last year. And of course, they are playing largely with the same personnel. They have added a new quarterback, and incidentally, he looks like a very fine football player, and they have a brand new coaching staff. However, since their squad is largely the same one they played us with last year, we have a pretty good book on what to expect from them.
Well, do you look for a high-scoring game against Virginia Saturday, or do you think it'll be a low-scoring game?
It's difficult to say since we haven't seen their offense in operation against an outside opponent. We think that it will be a reasonably low-scoring game, actually.
Well, now, Coach, getting back to your VMI team, what bright spots do you see as a result of your Stetson game? First of all, were they really tough competition?
No, they didn't provide us with the opposition that we had anticipated. We had graded a number of their films from last year, and they looked like a pretty good football team. But they didn't provide us with much of a contest, and I don't think that the high scoring which resulted is much of an indication of our true strength.